Welcome to today's comparison between two intriguing Chinese SUVs that are making waves in global markets, the Baic Bj40 and the Jetour T2. If you're tired of seeing the same Toyotas, Fords, and Land Rovers on every adventure trail, these two vehicles represent fascinating alternatives that promise genuine off-road capability at compelling prices. The story of these two SUVs reflects China's automotive evolution from copycat manufacturer to genuine innovator. The Baic Bj40, now in its second generation, carries military DNA from Beijing Automotive Industry Corporation, a company with deep roots in producing vehicles for China's armed forces. Meanwhile, the Jetour T2 represents the newer wave of Chinese automotive design, created under the guidance of former Porsche designer Hakan Sarakoglu and positioned as a modern adventure vehicle for global markets. The design philosophies of these vehicles tell compelling stories about their intended purposes. The Baic Bj40 embraces a military-inspired aesthetic that doesn't apologize for its utilitarian roots. At 4,790 millimeters long and 1,940 millimeters wide, it's built on a traditional body-on-frame platform that prioritizes durability over refinement. The second-generation model, launched in 2023, has evolved significantly from its first generation that bore an unmistakable resemblance to the Jeep Wrangler. Today's BJ40 features a more original design with LED matrix headlights, a prominent grille, and aggressive cladding that screams capability over style. The Jetour T2, by contrast, represents a more sophisticated approach to adventure vehicle design. At 4,785 millimeters long but 2,006 millimeters wide, it's actually broader than the BJ40, giving it a more planted, premium appearance. Built on Jetour's modern Kunlun unibody architecture, the T2 showcases what the company calls VHDL, vertical and horizontal design language. This translates to clean, geometric lines that manage to look both rugged and refined. The influence of Porsche design thinking is evident in the proportions and attention to detail, creating a vehicle that wouldn't look out of place in a European city center or on a remote mountain trail. Both vehicles offer distinctive color palettes that reflect their personalities. The BJ40 sticks to traditional adventure colors: military green, black, white, and red, while the T2 expands into more contemporary options, including misty cyan and even purple, indicating its broader target demographic. Inside these vehicles, and the generational difference becomes immediately apparent. The Baic Bj40's interior reflects its traditional SUV roots with a focus on durability and functionality. The latest Bj40 Pro features dual 12.8-inch infotainment screens alongside a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, representing a significant leap forward from earlier generations. However, the overall cabin atmosphere remains utilitarian, with clear controls for the 4WD system prominently displayed. The materials are solid rather than luxurious, with leather and fabric upholstery available in practical color combinations like red and black or all black. The Jetour T2 takes a dramatically different approach, showcasing what happens when Chinese manufacturers prioritize premium user experience. The centerpiece is a massive 15.6-inch high-resolution touchscreen powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8155 processor, the same chip found in premium smartphones. This system supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, features that are notably absent from the BJ40 in export markets. The T2's interior design philosophy extends to details like 128-color customizable ambient lighting, a panoramic 64-inch sunroof, and premium Sony 12-speaker audio system. Comfort features highlight the T2's premium aspirations. While both vehicles offer heated seats and dual-zone climate control, the T2 adds ventilated front seats with memory functions, wireless phone charging, and even external 220-volt power outlets for camping equipment. The material quality in the T2 is noticeably superior, with soft-touch leatherette and suede surfaces throughout the cabin. Under the hood, these vehicles represent two different approaches to SUV powertrain engineering. The Baic Bj40 sticks to proven traditional methods, with its 2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine producing 241 horsepower and 385 newton-meters of torque. Power flows through a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission to a part-time 4WD system with low range capability. This is old-school SUV engineering, focused on reliability and capability rather than efficiency or refinement. The Jetour T2 offers multiple powertrain options that reflect modern automotive trends. The base 1.5-liter turbo produces 184 horsepower, and the flagship 2-liter turbo delivers 254 horsepower and 390 newton-meters of torque. However, the most interesting option is the T2 IDM plug-in hybrid system, which combines a 1.5-liter turbo engine with electric motors for a combined output of 375 horsepower and 610 newton-meters of torque. This PHEV variant offers up to 161 kilometers of electric-only range, making it practical for daily commuting while retaining adventure capability. Off-road capability is where both vehicles aim to excel, but they take different approaches. The Baic Bj40's body-on-frame construction provides genuine truck-like capability with impressive approach and departure angles of 37 and 31 degrees respectively. Ground clearance of 230 mm and a wading depth of 600 to 700 mm means serious off-road performance. The traditional solid rear axle and coil spring suspension setup prioritizes durability over comfort. The T2 uses a more modern approach with its Borg-Warner 6th generation all-wheel drive system and independent suspension all around. While it offers respectable approach and departure angles of 28 to 39 degrees, it's more designed for adventure travel and light off-roading rather than serious rock crawling. The T2's 7 selectable drive modes include specific settings for sand and mud, indicating its intended use case. Safety represents the clearest differentiation between these vehicles and highlights the evolution of Chinese automotive engineering. Unfortunately, neither vehicle has official NCAP safety ratings from recognized testing organizations like Euro NCAP or NCAP, which is a significant limitation for safety-conscious buyers in developed markets. The Baic Bj40 relies primarily on structural safety, with high-strength steel construction, reinforced B-pillars, and integrated roll cage design. Active safety features are basic, including ABS, electronic stability control, and hill descent control, but it lacks modern driver assistance systems like automatic emergency braking or lane keeping assist. The Jetour T2 showcases the latest in Chinese automotive safety technology with a comprehensive L2 Plus 8S suite. This includes automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 540-degree panoramic parking system. The T2's 8 strategically placed airbags and advanced structural design represent a more modern approach to passenger protection. Real-world fuel consumption reflects the different engineering philosophies of these vehicles. The Baic Bj40 returns approximately 8 to 12 kilometers per liter in mixed driving conditions, which translates to approximately 8 to 12 liters per 100 kilometers. This consumption is typical for body-on-frame SUVs, prioritizing capability over efficiency. The T2 achieves better efficiency at around 11 to 13 kilometers per liter for the gasoline variants, while the hybrid IDM version offers dramatically improved efficiency with up to 800 kilometers of combined range and the ability to run on electric power alone for daily commuting. In markets where they are available, the T2 is priced at approximately 14,600 dirham in the UAE, while the Bj40 commands similar money in its established markets. The Baic Bj40 appeals to traditional SUV buyers who prioritize capability over technology. Its target demographic includes outdoor enthusiasts who need genuine off-road performance, buyers seeking Jeep Wrangler alternatives, and those who appreciate military-inspired design aesthetics. The Bj40 makes sense for buyers who prioritize mechanical simplicity, proven engineering, and maximum off-road capability. The Jetour T2 targets a more contemporary buyer segment, tech-savvy adventure seekers who want modern amenities alongside outdoor capability. Its ideal buyers are families who need daily driver comfort with weekend adventure potential, technology enthusiasts who appreciate advanced infotainment systems, and environmentally conscious buyers interested in the hybrid powertrain option. The T2 appeals to buyers transitioning from traditional SUVs to more sophisticated adventure vehicles. Choose the Baic Bj40 if you prioritize maximum off-road capability, prefer proven mechanical systems, and appreciate authentic military-inspired design. It's the better choice for serious off-road enthusiasts who value capability over refinement. Select the Jetour T2 if you want modern technology integration, contemporary safety features, and the option of hybrid efficiency. It's ideal for buyers who need daily driver comfort with occasional adventure capability and those who appreciate sophisticated infotainment and driver assistance systems. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.